So let's go get Charles.
Are we on the air right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my headset.
Yeah, get your headset. I'm gonna invite you. And we're gonna have a good time.
We're gonna have the best time.
Okay, we're back. We're starting in earnest. Woo, yeah. Playing Bloodborne, playing Bloodborne. Okay, so wait, I should use my bone marrow ash that I have like millions of lying around to strengthen my initial cannon shot. Now we're fucking thinking. I'm gonna tell people I'm streaming again. Yes. Double stream. Oh my god. Oh fuck, I almost just cannon shot the waifu. God fucking damn it, why am I like this? But yeah, Charles wanted to play some Bloodborne tonight. And I don't know, maybe I'll do like fucking Ghost of Tsushima in the afternoon and Bloodborne at night. Who even fucking knows? I may as well, right? If I'm gonna be Mr. Mr. fucking streams a whole bunch. Might actually give me the focus to fucking finish a game. I don't usually finish games because I'm kind of a side content autist, and I'll try to do all the side content, and that tends to eat up a lot of time, particularly with the kinds of games that I like. Because I'll try to do every side quest and find every collectible. Like, oh, buddy boy, am I going to be playing fucking... I'm going to be playing Ghost of Tsushima for a while, because it's got that Far Cry 3 style map. So, I want to need all those collectibles. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was fun. I'm glad people enjoyed watching me play it, because I'm going to play that a lot more. Can I get some blood vials? I would like some blood vials, please. And let's just see if I can Michelle. Yeah, I do that a lot. I fall into that trap with Persona in particular. It doesn't feel like it's as bad in 4 and 5, but in 3 there were a lot of social links you could just completely fucking miss because they were just kind of hidden and out of the way. Like the first playthrough that I did, I missed a lot of my favorite social links. I didn't know how to get the devil. I didn't know how to get the hierophant. Because you're just never pushed towards these social links like you are in 4 and 5. They kind of guide you to them. But in 3, you've just got to you just got to randomly fucking wander into a bookstore and then bam, best side plot in the game. Hierophant fucking slaps in my opinion, by the way. I loved their whole deal. Like, going through that social link is definitely what made me, like, fall in love with Persona. Lasers! Laser alien! Laser alien! Alright, I gotta change into some fucking pajam jams. And I also gotta wait for Charles to get down here with some fucking insight. Or maybe I'll just, you know what, maybe I'll do a little warm-up run. Who knows, I might actually get it this time. And, what the fuck else am I talking about? What am I rambling about this time? Play the portable version. It's the definitive way to play. You can control your party members, which is nice. Everything they added in FES that isn't in the portable version, people fucking hated. Trust me, you do not want to play the answer. It's pretty fucking not good. Nah, I'm just gonna get right up in there and I'm gonna give that boss a piece of my mind. Woo, yeah! Exactly. That's the plan, right? Okay, so let's think about this. Let's think about this, Super Friends. Alright, so let's say, hypothetically, I were to take some bone marrow ash. Okay? And hypothetically, I was to use that on my quicksilver bullets that I'm loading into my cannon. Now, it stands to reason that that would enhance the offensive power of my cannon. Like so.
Motherfucking network.
Alright, and I'm giving a good... Alright, and that'll weaken it down. Fuck! And it still hits like a truck. Thick as a brick, this one, I'm telling you. Alright, Charles, I'm giving Ebrietas here a little warm-up run.
I tried to do it last time, and they didn't drop on the ground.
Cool, because I've got like 2 insight. And I don't know if I can beat Ebrietas on my own.
Yeah, we can try it. We might be able to do it together. So beat it in P5 rather. Just let me buy some blood fire real quick.
I get you.
So, by the way, I think I finally covered until we go into the DLC.
Okay, so I couldn't hear you over my own death. What happened?
I said I think I've gotten my final look sorted out.
Oh shit.
That is until we get into the DLC.
Oh god, you got your character design. Fuck, now I'm out of bullets, I think. Alright, I'm gonna ring my bell for you.
Oh, let me buy them blood vials real quick, sorry.
It's cool. I had to replenish blood vials at the beginning of the stream, too.
I was trying to fight fucking, the nightmare boss. He's pretty difficult.
I can imagine.
But not, like, he's like a bare hand. He fights you with his bare hands, right?
Oh no.
And he's got like a bird cage on his head. You'll see, it's very unique.
I've seen corpses like that all over the place.
Exactly. It's foreshadowing.
This game foreshadows like a motherfucker.
I can't wait till you get into the actual lore of this. Because once you beat the game, the journey's just begun.
Woo, yeah! Man, Ghost of Tsushima is pretty fucking cool, though.
Hell yeah. I'm glad that it is good.
I mean, if you want to be a samurai, there is truly no better way to do that samurai shit.
Okay. I'm on my way.
I will ring my bell.
I will ring mine too.
In harmony.
Na na shi-chan.
It's a singing stream.
We're already getting to the singing part hard.
This game is hard.
Oh my god.
There's little gray aliens with chicken
So
heads.
apparently I need to connect to the internet, which
Yes.
makes sense.
You need to connect to the Sea of Souls, my dude. Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Well, it should be pretty late, so I don't know. Hopefully you'll get lucky on bandwidth.
What's that?
I'm talking to Faith. She has like internet problems because the fucking boomer she lives with won't let her like upgrade the internet. So like somebody was like downloading a PNG file at her house and she couldn't watch my stream because of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude's a real
It's
asshole.
pretty fucking rough, not gonna lie.
That shit kind of reminds me of living in like rural California.
Also, chat, I consider this stream reward for completing my extremely arduous 8-day work week. So, I mean...
So you're done with your work week?
I'm done with my 8-day work week.
Nice.
I worked for 8 goddamn days straight.
Are you winning, son?
Not at all, I'm dirt poor.
That's why I don't participate in the system.
I've been stealing mini burritos.
Yeah, fuck them.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
Only a little bit, though. Because I do be taking sandwiches every now and then.
Oh
I'm
shit.
like, fuck it, man. You guys aren't gonna give me
Discovered the
hazard
chime
pay.
of a small resonant bell.
You know, people
A
hazard pay.
companion so obtrusive.
I want you to look at the front. I want you to look at the elevator.
Okay. Well, that's if you can find me.
Well, I know where you are,
Oh yeah?
but I want you to look at the elevator as I
Okay,
come down.
You can't. You don't know where I am though.
Dude, I know.
You wake up each morning to a friendly voice, a companion unobtrusive.
Are you gonna look at the elevator or not?
Locked up and elusive. Yeah, I can see the elevator from here.
Okay.
It's really just a question of your honesty. Yeah, your honesty.
Yeah, your honesty.
Charles has turned into some kind of birdman. God damn it, Charles, you had the elevator up before we could use it again. Yeah. Alright, so let's just fucking go in there.
Let's just start pounding this bit. Hold on. Never mind. Let's just do it. I don't have enough silver bullets.
Alright, stand back, Charles. Smells like a bitch in here.
Smell like bitch in here. Right in the front.
No, get off of him! Alright, I'm gonna try to get up in the crevasse!
Get in the crevasse, get in there. Yeah, you're in the crevasse.
Oh, we're really feeling it now!
I'm gonna get in the crevasse.
I think I've got its attention.
I'm alive.
Oh, it smells like the run in here.
Smells like the run.
Charles, I didn't want to tell you, but I did the proofs!
Oh, lasers.
Oh god.
Starry.
Fuck, dude, what? Ah.
I thought you did the proofs.
We did pretty good that time.
You know, I don't think you did the proofs.
I did the proofs, but I can't do math. I'm gonna ring my bell.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can,
Drop
If I
insight
can't
items.
actually, if I can't actually.
Because I'm
drop
down to my
insight.
last little bit of insight.
I think I have 3. I have 1 Madman's knowledge.
Every little bit helps.
He said it smells like the run.
Smells like the run in here.
We're gonna need a separate sizzle reel for every time we said it was the run.
As well as a singing compilation. One likes to believe in the freedom of music.
The glittering
Prizes and endless compromises. Shatter the illusion of integrity.
Yeah. Round again.
Subdivision. In the high school halls. In the shopping malls.
It's gonna be.
In the backs of cars. In the basement bars. Conform or be cast out.
Alright, let me see if I can drop this.
There are 2 flavors of Bloodborne characters.
Yeah, alright, did nothing drop?
I don't really see anything dropping.
Okay, cool. Well, I just threw away a madman's knowledge then.
Tremendous.
Wait. Okay, before we fight the boss. I have a very important question to ask you. Don't run
What?
up to me. Should I use this hat?
Charles, it's right there.
Or should I use...
Plague Doctor mask is always good.
Yeah? So we're using
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go.
Alright, this is the run. Exactly.
When it does that, hit his head.
Yeah, the head's what we want to target. Are you fucking serious? Alright, Charles, I'm fucking doing the thing.
What?
I'm doing the thing. I'm just about fucking had it with this guy.
Oh man. I'm sorry.
He just
Hey, you might have the chalice to do the, or never mind, you don't, because you get it from this boss.
You fucking serious?
Yeah.
Charles, ask me for my hot take on a given game.
What's your hot take on Bloodborne?
It's fucking good.
Yeah?
Yep.
Your hot take, though. That isn't a very hot take.
It's really good. It does Dark Souls better than Dark Souls.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like Dark Souls outdoes it in one way, right? Because Bloodborne has objectively the best level design in the series, but it's rendered obsolete by the fact that you can fast travel from the very beginning of the game.
Fair point.
That is my hot take. Because in Dark Souls, that was the beauty of the level design. Because it was like Bloodborne, like with all the levels that wrap around themselves and
Yeah.
shortcuts that open and all this shit, but you couldn't fast travel. So you really got like intimately like familiar with those level designs, and it became fun, like running from one end of the massive map to like the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you even get fast travel at all in the Dark
Well,
Souls?
yeah. Just when the world becomes too big for you to like comfortably maneuver around, you get the ability to fast travel. And at that point, it's really nice. Because then you're just cleaning up some late game objectives, and it's very useful to have that feature.
I feel like the only other
I
feel like the only other Souls-like game that I've played very in depth at this point has been Code Vein, and that also integrated fast travel. But that's because Code Vein kind of has its own knockoff Hunter's Dream sort of area.
Yeah.
It is a fucking really nice knockoff of the Hunter's Dream. I like its aesthetic. There's just a fucking merchant just like hanging out on top of a fucking sports car and just like a fucking like post-apocalyptic church. And I'm here for it.
Not bad, man.
She's just fucking vibing, looking like a goddamn DMC character on top of a Camaro.
Jesus Christ.
Like that, I don't know. Code Vein has its own weird aesthetic to it that I really love. And something about the environment design in these games just makes them really compelling and beautiful to explore. Even the ones that aren't made by, like, From Software. This Code Vein looks fucking good.
Hollow Knight looks really good. I want to play that shit, dude.
Does it got any kind of co-op?
It might. I don't know.
Well, we might have to, you know,
Yeah. That would be cool.
engage in some jolly cooperation.
I love how Alfred is like, note for note, the Solaire of this game.
Does that mean he fucking dies?
I don't know, man. Do his quest line.
Because they spoiled Solaire's death for me, and that sucks, because I like Solaire.
His death is really tragic, though. Like, you have to play it to fully, like... It's fucking sad, dude.
Those are the best, though, when you can, like, have like a terrible death spoiled for you, but it's done so well that you still feel, like, shocked and sad when you actually experience it.
Like, the traitor twist of Persona 5, like, I got that shit spoiled for me. I got that shit spoiled for me, too, but I'm still, like... I'm still broken from that shit.
They do traitors in Persona a lot better than they do traitors in Fire Emblem. It's nice.
Well, like, one of the writers for Persona 5 was, like, the writer of, like, crime dramas and shit, or something like that.
And those are always the best, dude. Like, I don't know. Yakuza is also written by a dude who did crime dramas, and it's so fucking good. Like, I already know the story to Yakuza 0. I've played it before, but some of the twists still, like, fuck me up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
That's really good when that can happen in a video game, like Final Fantasy VII, for example.
That was my cry of pain, because I had the traitor arc of Persona 5 spoiled for me.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Like, I don't know. Shit was really
You're
good.
still gonna be flipping out when it happens, though.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
you had the whole arc spoiled for you?
No, just who it was.
Okay. So that no specifics were mentioned.
Yeah, just who it is that does it.
And do you know who that person is at this point?
Yeah, he's kind of cool. I can't say who he is, but
Of course you can't say
no, he's
who he
cool.
is, but I mean,
Kind of hot. Got that young single dad energy.
NGL.
Persona. We've got hot dads.
My man Sojiro's just out here doing his thing.
He is the most fashionable fucking creature I've ever seen. Like, when he just fucking...
Have you gotten to the points where he'll, like, dress up in, like, fly-ass suits and shit?
I've seen him just, like, roll out in his fucking white and pink three-piece suit ensemble. And he's got his little fucking off-kilter fedora. And he's like, well, lock up the shop. I've got to go get some pussy.
Have you gotten to the parts where he'll call you on the fucking, like,
Yeah, he's like, I have a rule.
LeBlanc phone?
I have a rule. I don't store the phone numbers of men in my cell phone.
I couldn't wait for you to experience that shit, because I know that's the kind of shit that you love.
It really is. All right, we're getting flat 30s in all of my important stats, and then we're gonna have some words with this motherfucker. So welcome to the grinding stream. We are going full podcast hours.
Like a couple months ago, right?
Yes.
Like, so you've been to my house. So there's like a porch and there's like a little roof area where you can kind of look out at the stars and shit, right?
Yes.
Well, one night, me and like one of my coworkers and one of my friends out there, right? And we saw this line of like planes or whatever, just like unidentified flying objects, really.
Oh god.
Like who the fuck knows what they were? But they were literally like came in intervals of 10, like, and in a straight line, like hundreds of these aircrafts like passed by just directly overhead.
Sure it wasn't a meteor shower?
Fuck no, dude. No, it was nothing like that, dude. It literally looked like planes just going by, but there were legit hundreds of them over the course of 45 minutes. It's like I said, they came in like intervals of 10. They were evenly spaced out. I don't know. You said we were going podcast hours, so I thought I would mention some weird shit.
Hell yeah. You can do it, Faith. The big-titted fox girls believe in you. I'm glad I have infected Faith with my foxism.
Yeah, but your foxism knows no bounds.
I mean, Faith is pretty much there as well.
Oh my god.
I'm just fucking... Yeah. Dude, is it me, or are, like, facial animations starting to get really fucking good?
I don't think it's just you, my friend.
Because, like, so I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Yeah.
And in the beginning, like, it flashbacks to a hella tragic scene where the protagonist, as a younger man, loses his father. And there's, like, a bit of dialogue between the protagonist and his uncle. And it, like, kind of, like, does, like, a close-up of the uncle's face. And he's doing that fucking lip thing people do when they're trying not to cry, but they are on the edge of tears. And he's, like, fucking doing it. And, like, I'm feeling it. Like, fuck, dude, I felt that. Like, he was doing the fucking lip thing. I'm like, fuck, dude, now I'm gonna cry. Because they so effectively communicated the pain. Holy shit.
I really love that. Like,
Dude, Ghost of Tsushima is so fucking good, dude.
like when you're that early into a game, recognize like the emotional impact of shit. You know it's gonna be good.
Dude, it's fucking, like, oh my god, I've barely scratched the surface, but Ghost of Tsushima is definitely a fucking winner. And the whole thing looks, oh dude, like, it's, I can't express to you how fucking effectively these motherfuckers used color. Like, shit'll be, like, all green and verdant 1 second, but then you, like, ride into a different region, and you're surrounded by, like, these bright yellow falling leaves and shit. Like, it slaps.
I'm gonna have to pick that shit up.
Oh my god, and the combat, like, it almost doesn't feel like anything special, but it's got a lot of neat little fucking systems in it that they're starting to build off of. Like, fucking, in each encounter, like, it kind of does that thing where you have a choice between, like, stealthing and brute forcing, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, straight up, because you're a fucking samurai, and they've got, like, you know, there's all this, you know, there's shit like, you know, honor to think about and whatnot, you don't always want to stealth. So to give, like, brute forcing it kind of an advantage, like, as you walk up to a group of enemies or, like, an encampment, you can, like, issue a challenge to their strongest man, and you'll face them in, like, a quick draw duel, and if you, like, strike at the right time, you'll just absolutely fucking eviscerate him. And then you'll, like, start chaining a combo through the entire fucking group, and it's amazing.
That's really good.
It's just full of shit like that. You can indeed compose haiku. There's a fully functional haiku system.
Do you, like, write it yourself, or are there phrases pre-written?
Sadly, you don't write it yourself, but how it works is your samurai will, like, write out to a specific place that you can find on the map, and when you get to that specific place, you'll sit down, and then you, like, look around at your surroundings. It'll give you different prompts based on what you see.
Nice. I don't know, that's still kind of cool.
Yeah, I was
'Cause it'd
hoping
be
it'd be more
hard
like
to,
in,
like-
I was hoping it'd be more like in Bloodborne, where you can just straight up, like, write out just a fucking haiku and, like, leave it on the ground for other players to find.
Oh my god.
And if you want to
that'd be
leave, like,
amazing.
notes that help with gameplay and shit, it has to be in a haiku or Tanaka form. That would be fucking great.
Jesus Christ.
Dodge roll will not help you. Therefore, like falling leaves, parry is effective.
Parry is effective. Like falling leaves. Parry is effective.
Woo, yeah! Fuck, that shit's too catchy.
Oh my god. They're listening to Five Finger Death Punch on the porch now.
Oh my god.
It's not okay.
Charles, let's compose our own butt rock song right now. First we gotta have that riff.
That riff, you know the riff.
The riff.
It's like hella, it's way crazier than it needs to be. It's not really functional, but it sounds super fucking awesome. But you just repeat it so it doesn't sound awesome in a
So
couple
it quickly
minutes.
wears off. You're like, okay, that's the
Yeah.
hook. Now let's see how they progress with it. Okay.
And then I'll do the vocals, right? I'll just be like, or no, you need to do the vocals because you got
No,
that.
I don't want to do the vocals. Let's just assume it's like it's grindcore. It's grindcore new metal now.
No, no.
So it's
okay,
just
so we won't do this right now, but we are going to write a butt rock song to play during interludes for the stream. It will happen.
It's never gonna compare to Danny's butt rock though. He like has it distilled to its purest essence.
He has
Here I
developed the
am.
unique talent of just writing butt rock at any point in time.
Here I am. Here we go.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
love that shit, dude. Yeah. We need more game developers that will like write prog rock concept albums about their games.
And use it as the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Or
the
at
only
least
person I
include
the only
it in the
person I can
art
really
book
think
edition.
the only person who I think really does that is like Daisuke when he works on Guilty Gear.
Well, prog rock is almost an effective means of storytelling as JRPGs, so
Yeah, those are the two apex like top tier ways to tell a story. A prog rock
yeah.
concept album or like
Those are the two
JRPGs.
zenith. Those are the two zenith of human expression.
I just want Clipping to make an RPG that's like a companion to fucking Splendor and Misery.
Oh my god, dude. You know how happy of a human being I would be?
That would be fucking amazing, dude.
I would be far happier than I am right now.
I feel
ducking
like
in
there are
the-
two like distinct like eras of my life. Pre-Splendor and Misery Nana and post-Splendor and Misery Nana.
Dude, and it was so random because one day I came out of study hall and I was like sneaking my phone into study hall to like listen to music and shit, and I found that album and I was like, Nanashi, you have to listen to this fucking shit, dude. This is the best thing ever composed. And it was.
It fucking oh my god, it was so good.
Yes, you are. You are amazing. Are you tackling the boss right now?
No, I'm grinding for souls.
Okay.
In Faith, I think your Sudoku is very beautiful. I'm gonna read it right now. My name is Jeffrey. My relative is in mortal danger. Foxes are nice. I oo-woo every day.
That was beautiful. Everyone was for Faith. Okay. Just everyone in chat. Just, you know.
Why squat upside down? We finally get a Black Lord in Fire Emblem and he's fucking upside down. Why is he up there? And like sometimes I'll tilt the box art so it looks like Claude is right side up, and then it just looks even more unnatural. Okay. We need thicker bars. That's just how Charles sounds. He has been working like 8 fucking days in a row, though.
Wait, what? What did they say?
Faith said you sound dead.
Yeah. Partially.
He's just really
I'm
tired.
extremely tired. I'm very, very, very tired right now.
He's always been a little bit of an odd duck. Charles,
yeah,
do
that as well.
you still do that thing where like you don't move your arms at all when you run or walk? Or was that
I don't know.
I really wish there was a way to like communicate all of our weird physical mannerisms to the viewers.
Yeah, that'd make the show a lot more entertaining, wouldn't it?
Like, oh my god, we'll never be able to show him the walk.
What?
Do you remember the walk I'd do when I was high?
Yeah, I was about to mention that actually.
Yeah, dude, and I'd walk hella weird, and just you and James would be fucking dying.
Because it was so obscure. Like, the way you would walk, you would use your whole knee. Like, you would extend it all the fucking way.
Oh god. And then there was, oh dude, you weren't there at mock trial, but like somehow Jeffta liked my idea of an investigative stance where like you fucking like squat hella low with your knees, but you keep your like upper body stiff straight up. And he liked that idea, and he used his charisma to make like the entire team do that down the street at just random passerby. Just funny.
Dude, Jeff.
Jeffter was amazing.
He was the best percussionist or band member, for that matter, that I could have had. Like,
He always had that expression when he was playing the rototoms that he was simultaneously working out some kind of cold fusion equation in his head.
doing all the time.
God, we must have been so fucking stupid at concerts, cause like, so fucking Charles would be playing the piano, right? And I'd be up there like singing and doing shit, and then like we'd constantly like fucking like nod and do little stupid fucking cues to each other, like the fucking faces.
I love it. It was a beautiful era.
It was even better when like everyone, like Devin and Vinny and all of them were like in on that kind of stuff too. So you guys would like do it back and forth at each other while you were like fucking doing dueling solos. That shit was always fun. You guys had like a whole unspoken language of just weird fucking faces. Those are truly the days. But how are we oh my god, dude, do you remember?
What?
It's a fucking Tim story and it has to do with band. That's the only hint I'm going to give you because I want you to fucking remember all of it just in a fucking flash of brilliance like I just did.
What?
It was a Tim story and it came from band and we fucking would reference it like all the time since then. Hey, Charles.
What?
Can you tell me where the tuner?
Oh my god.
I need the tuner.
Jesus
Holy shit,
Christ.
dude. Do you remember that?
Don't say it exactly like that, though.
I need to find the tuner. We sure are getting those souls, ladies and gentlemen. He would just do so much like weird shit. It was legendary.
What?
He would just do so much weird shit. It was kind of legendary.
He was a man of the people, truly.
He was really a fucking lad.
He was chuffy as ever.
He was always a little chuffy. I've never looked at denim the same way.
Dude, remember when he would wear that leather jacket?
Yep.
Jesus.
Do y'all got any good weapons? Oh, they got a bunch of weapons. Oh, dude, I can get Ludwig's Holy Blade and shit.
Oh yeah. Your strength build, right?
Yeah. Would that
And
be more
that's gonna
effective?
be like
Is that gonna be more
the
effective
best
than my
weapon.
axe?
If you upgrade it a lot, then yeah. Which you
Also-
should be able to by now.
The fuck was Evelyn?
Evelyn is sick. A super beefed up pistol.
What else we got? Ludwig's rifle. much larger than human beasts. Tomb prospectors, there's a Canehurst armor. Which honestly seems to give a lot more protection. Well, I may as well buy it. Or, nah, I should stock up on important things. Bolt paper, if you will, please. Nah, I'm gonna need a lot more bolt paper. Better double dip again.
Yeah. Now he's doing the thing. That is what is known as the thing.
Fuck it.
Baby, baby. Yeah. Ready, baby.
It's Rhine time.
It's the motherfucking run.
Charles, I just want to express to you how much I love a single line of dialogue in a certain RPG I haven't even played yet.
What's that?
So in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, right? There's a character named Rhine. And after certain battles, he will just deadass hit you with, "You can't have a rainbow without a little Rhine."
Wow.
Just let that fucking line sink in. That has always cracked me up. That is the sole reason I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles.
The one and only reason.
It's Rhine time, baby! Alright, let's bolt paper this motherfucker. Should I go one-handed or two-handed, Charles?
You should go freehand.
Fuck. Okay, but wait, that's your head! I can hit your head!
Two-handed though, in all seriousness.
Okay. Woo, yeah! Bolt paper, baby, baby! Striking the head with bolt paper! Seems effective. Until it gets the lasers out. Okay, so now I'm staying up to its hits a little bit better because I got a lot more vitality. And it was all for naught. More vitality it is.
How much vitality do you have?
30. Not enough.
My god. You have more than I do, I think. I only have 25.
Well, I don't have enough. Why does it cut your HP down?
I don't know, but it cuts it down like a lot.
That's so fucking stupid. Do you think I should have used my insight to summon some rando that would have just completely soloed the boss for me?
What's the fun in that?
That's how I beat one of the bosses on this run, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember his
it is,
name.
actually.
What?
It is. You did do that.
It was on accident, though. Baby,
It was
baby.
Dark Beast Parl.
Didn't even get a good
Completely
look.
fucking murked Dark Beast Parl.
I didn't even get a good look at the damn thing. So, would you recommend Arena or Daggerfall more?
Daggerfall, hands down, but neither of them are, like, very, like, thrilling.
Heard a lot of praise for Daggerfall. And I'm talking a lot of praise. Embolden my strikes! Yo, tentacle head ass bitch. Fuck, I barely do any damage to this fucking thing. Is there like a trick to it other than just hitting it with the head?
Not really. It's weak to shock damage, as well as pierce damage. So, if you have bolt paper for your Ludwig's Holy Blade, you just do a bunch of R2s when you can.
I want to try the Ludwig's Holy Blade instead on this motherfucker. Which means back to soul grinding, baby. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break.
So, while Nanashi's in the bathroom, I want you to flood him with positive chats about how this is the run and how you will absolutely destroy Ebrietas, daughter of the cosmos. You do this, he's gonna be such a little happy little twink. Little twink. Happiest little twink on the planet.
Gonna be fair, if I can't figure this bitch out, this is gonna turn into a Ghost of Tsushima stream so fucking fast.
Oh my god.
So I'm just thinking about shit I like about that game. Like, it's got so many nice touches that make, like, the fucking weird, like, Ubisoft-style open-world collectathon actually fun.
It's made by Ubisoft?
No, but it's got that kind of vibe to it, where, like, Ubisoft will make all these games with big open worlds that have, like, various little fucking collectathon things for you to find in them. You know, like the masks in Far Cry 4, or the radio towers in Far Cry 3, or the letters in Far Cry 3, or fucking anything in Far Cry 3, basically.
My god.
But, like, In Ghost of Tsushima, it's all like super varied and like actually ties into the world in a way that makes sense. Like you don't just find pickups that'll like increase your health. You seek out sacred hot springs that will fucking cleanse your soul and shit, and that's how you increase your character's health. Like it's shit like that.
Hell yeah.
And while you're in the hot spring, you can choose a topic for like the protagonist to like reflect on in meditation that will give you more insight into his backstory.
I love that.
There's just so much cool shit
Just rewards exploration through and through.
with like story and shit.
Exactly.
And it's fucking nice.
That's the best kind of reward.
You're like
That's why I
watching
like these Souls-like so much.
the Souls-likes have a fucking appeal that I can't even put into words.
Like, I'm gonna send you some links once we complete this playthrough. And just like, I don't know, man. This lore is ridiculously deep, even though you might not realize it, like on the surface level.
I don't know. I've peered beyond the pale just a little bit because I wanted to read about the gray aliens, and I stopped reading because I don't want to find out anymore until I am ready.
Dude, the DLC is gonna be a wild ride.
Oh hell yeah! I'm fucking ready for that.
Literally, Jesus Christ. It's such a tragic fucking story.
Okay, what do we got here? Alright, let's try out the Ludwig's Holy Blade. Let's try to vibe with that. Is there a place where I can buy fucking bloodstones? Or any place you'd recommend I go to, like, grind some up?
I'm not sure.
God, this fucking weapon is so cool. Sorry if this is a super fucking boring stream, by the way, but I need to get swoller to take this asshole on. I'm not good.
It's all okay, you know. It's all about the chill. It's all about the chill.
People seem to like that's my most common positive feedback, is I'm a really chill streamer. I don't know if a lot of people would describe me as chill though. I wasn't chill back in the day.
No, you really weren't. That's neither here nor there.
I wasn't. It is here though, because some of the funniest stories are just me acting like a complete mongoloid. You ever just act like a complete and utter fucking buffoon to flex on yourself?
Yeah, that's my.
Woo yeah! Shields are nice, but not if they engender passivity. God, I want to play Ghost of Tsushima so bad.
Oh my god.
I'm down here in the Blood Echoes mines. I want to go back. Just think about how crisp it feels to fucking... Like I said, Charles, there's a designated button to do the thing where you, like, flick blood off of your blade and sheath it.
That's fucking amazing, okay? But you can do this. I believe in you.
To be fair, you can do that with the Shikage here as well, now that I think about it. And that's like an actual game mechanic.
Yeah, it is. And it's an attack, even. If you
Yeah, you can straight up fucking Aijitsu with it. And I fucking love me some Aijitsus. Well, I should be saying eyes, but... But that's why I love Japanese shit, because it's like their entire civilization is on the spectrum.
Wait, what?
It feels like their entire civilization is on the spectrum. Like, Aijitsu, for instance. It's an entire martial art based around properly drawing your swords so that you may strike as quick as possible, or, ideally, within the same motion as readying your weapon. And they've got, like, fucking a million more martial arts that just go into wielding a sword, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like their entire civilization is on the spectrum, and I love it. Alright, let's get a little swole. Get a little swoller and try again. So the Ludwig's Holy Blade, does that do piercing damage?
If the R2 does.
Okay, so I'm just gonna slap some bolts on that.
Yeah, there's even blood gems that add bolt attack to the weapon.
Fuck, I wanna need that. What does Discovery do again?
It increases the rate that you find items.
Huh. Woo, yeah! Blood that goes in, blood by your homes. Gonna double dip one more time. Once for blood vials, and twice for bolt paper.
Bolt paper! Ready for you!
Frames. Jedrick.
Started from the settlement and
Frames. Jedrick. He's got a bag of weed and a 40 of booze. Frames. Jedrick.
Story from the bottom, got nothing to lose. Yeah.
It must have been absolute hell to be James, and you just go into the fucking convenience store, just get some fucking water, and you come out, and your two asshole friends have composed a fucking theme song for you.
I know.
Oh my god. Oh. Dude. Okay, for real. When you're high, do you ever do that thing where, like, you'll be, like, jamming out to a song in your mind, but you're in, like, a public space, but, like, the song is so real to you in your head that you don't know if you've been singing it aloud this entire time, so you start to get worried, like, oh god, I just make it hella obvious that I'm high, because I've just been singing Holy Diver at the top of my lungs while I fucking flick through the various varieties of Doritos they have on offer.
Well, I mean, no, because that's a very specific thing that you did one time at the studio.
Wait, I did it at the studio too?
Yeah.
God,
I
was I
distinctly
actually
remember.
Was I actually singing though?
I mean,
God, I
yeah.
hope not.
It can be defined as such.
Loosely.
Loosely.
Loosely caboosely.
Started from the bottom, got nothing to lose.
You just shake the fuck out of the tambourine.
Yeah. And there's like a dominant 7 chord plays, you know, it's like a theme song I'm talking about.
So am I gonna want to be in one-handed stance or two-handed stance?
You know what?
You know, two-handed
Whatever
still
you-
has... Two-handed still is the stab, and I'm not really using my gun right now for this fight.
Yeah, so you might as well go heavy.
Blood defines the organism. Okay, sorry so much of this stream is preparation, but I really gotta deal with this asshole.
Yeah, he's really, for some reason hit a brick wall. I've never considered this a brick wall, boss, but you learn something new every day, I suppose.
He's a fucking brick wall. Don't at me.
It's already been done.
Oh, you'll live to rue the day. Oh, can I slow poison him? Holy shit. Alright, well, I've got poison on this blade now, so fuck it. Let's pick up some bolt paper and fucking go. Louder! Pump louder! Fuck, bolt paper is expensive.
You want me to do the proofs for you?
Yeah, can you run the proofs?
Yeah.
It goes beating. I only need to find one more umbilical cord, right?
Yes.
Nice! What game are you playing again? Lay it on me. Hey, Charles.
What?
No pressure, but can I, like, buy you a copy of Monster Hunter? So I'll have someone to hunt with on PS4.
I don't know, man.
We
I'm
can
kind of gonna have a lot of. Gonna have a lot on my plate with the Souls Marathon situation.
That is a situation, but I feel like you really like Monster Hunter World. Okay, so you're still playing Terraria? I should probably fucking know. But yeah, summoners are a bitch to play, and that's why I have you carry my dumb ass every time. This is much less effective than my axe, I feel.
Yeah, it's very big.
What?
It's very based for a strength build.
Okay, I just need to use more heavies. Oh fuck, he's making synth noises at me. Crazy little gray alien motherfucker. Fuck, this thing drains your endurance. Are you fucking serious? God,
What?
that's harsh. Just the way summoners are balanced in Terraria, they don't get very good loot until the fucking end of the game.
Yeah,
They're a very backloaded class.
they don't really cater to every playstyle that well in that game.
You know what game does cater to every playstyle very well?
This game?
I've heard Souls games are very good at that, actually. Making any given loadout at least effective. There's some shit you can cheese with, like mages, I've heard.
Yeah. But that problem is not in this game, in my opinion.
Alright. Bolt papered Blade, Ludwig's Holy, Hotel, Travago. Let's fucking do this. Oh fuck yeah, I got like a lightning Zweander. I'm Cloud, motherfucker!
Oh yeah. I love it.
Rem, bam, 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 bam. Oh wait, no, that's
Final
FF10.
Fantasy X.
Fuck it, that's my favorite.
It really is the best.
Dude, it's the best battle theme in the series. Shadowbringers, though, if an expansion counts, that fucking killed me.
Battle theme for that?
Yeah, dude, it's like, it's good.
It's good.
Honestly, if you like the world building of Bloodborne, you're gonna really enjoy Shadowbringers.
Alright, man. That sounds really fucking cool.
The more I think about it, like, Shadowbringers is just inverted Bloodborne, really.
Inverted? What do you mean?
You'll see.
Oh my god.
You know how in Final Fantasy III they mention but never show that, like, the world was once overran with light?
Yeah.
Well, Shadowbringers explores that, basically. As a matter of fact, Final Fantasy XIV takes a lot of its narratives from 3, and I like that.
Yeah. I was really,
Like,
I don't know, kind of disappointed with the DS remake. So
Final Fantasy XIV is like a is like everything the DS remake should have been.
that's really good to hear.
Like, oh dude, when you get to the Warriors of Darkness. But you're in fucking Heaven's Ward right now, so you're experiencing the Dragon Song.
I suppose I am.
You should get back to it when you can, man.
Yeah.
We need your cute dragon girl back.
She do be kind of cute though. I do like the samurai gameplay a lot.
Samurai are pretty cool.
With the controller, like, some shit's kind of fucking very weird.
I've tried playing with a controller before because I've heard it's comfy. It didn't really feel comfy to me.
It's kind of strange. Talk channel.
Alright, let's fucking go. I don't care how much I have to grind, how many deaths I have to die. We're gonna get this motherfucker tonight. Oh! It would be really unfortunate if I were to get into your crevasse! Ha ha! You've just been crevasse!
Guys, he just got the...
What?
He just got the crevasse.
Oh, fuck, now it's... Once I get into the crevasse, it's all over.
It's all over. You get deep inside.
Fuck. Okay, so I don't think Ludwig's Holy Blade is going to be viable for this because I just haven't upgraded enough.
That's what I did.
It's only a +1, Charles.
Well, that's terrible.
Is there anywhere I could go to get some bloodstones?
You can buy them.
From where?
Literally from the shop.
Using Insight?
No, it's just the...
Real shit. Thank you for tuning into the grinding stream, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you'd think the developers would like give support for a class that they went out of their way to officially recognize as a playstyle. But you know, fuck people who like playing summoners, I guess. Maybe I want to do a fucking playthrough of Terraria as Summoner Yuna. Who fucking knows, man? Okay, so we've got some stone shards here for sale. Yeah, you'd really fucking think.
Like, if they already went out of to create the class, like, what the fuck? Couldn't you very easily just, like, because I'm assuming the summons are just, like, mobs that you already fight in the game, right?
Some of them are completely unique. From what I've seen, at least. I don't play Terraria nearly as much as Faith does.
What the fuck? You remember the Shadows of Yharnam boss fight?
Yeah?
Well, they're normal enemies now. It's okay. They fucking... Oh my god, someone's invading me.
Oh no.
This is not okay.
Invaded. Straight up!
Safer Maher.
Make sure you have the right Jordans on.
Oh my god.
Or be left behind. Face down to die. Face down in the gutter. Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I didn't... I don't know. I don't want to throw the term around, but Terraria kind of felt like Souls-like in its structure, where you could just kind of wander around the world and encounter bosses just like as you please, in a sort of set order, but not quite.
Well, I mean, you have to go out of your way to fight the bosses, though, in my experience.
Some of them you have to summon, some of them will just fucking happen. Like, if a blood moon will just happen randomly, so if that happens,
I love that shit.
hope you want to fight the literal fucking Eye of Cthulhu, buddy.
The later fights in that game are really cool.
They've added even more since too.
Like, even after Moonlord and shit?
Oh yeah. The new update, dude, they added so much shit. If you haven't gone back to it in a while, it might be worth checking out again if you can.
Is it on PS now?
It might be, actually. Okay, now my Holy Blade's starting to get up to snuff, but not quite enough. So ask me anything, chat. Ask me about fighting games, or RPGs, or racing games.
Ask them about monster girls. Or furries.
Hell yes.
Let's get spicy, chat.
I mean, less time spent in Hell, the better, in my opinion. Hell was cool for like 5 seconds in Terraria, but like it's just constant death. Well, yeah.
You do have to admit Wall of Flesh is a pretty good fight, though.
No, all the fights are really cool. And all the lava. Lava's usually what ends up giving me the problems. Holy blade. Fortify the weapon. Alright, so I'm low-key getting a fucking... getting a poisonous Ludwig's blade going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not bad. Not a bad start.
Riveting stream content.
Yeah.
Woo, yeah.
You need to really explain to chat how and why you're making these changes to your Ludwig's Holy Blade. Would you like to expound upon your
Because the poison, because the poison blood things make the damage numbers go up by coincidence. Because they also happen to give chufty bonuses to my physical damage. So the poisonousness is kind of a happy accident because I don't have any electrical things. If I had electrical shit, I'd be slapping it all up in there because I'm specifically designing this to be a fucking Daughter of the Cosmos killer.
You really get into that mindset with this game, and that's what I really love about it, honestly.
I've got my hunt target, man. I've always wanted to kill a god. How crazy would an underwater Souls-like game be, Charles?
I would love the shit out of it. There's some underwater shit in Sekiro.
Nice, because I want fights where I have to, like, just, like, function in 3 dimensions, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Or like a game where you're like in the sky.
Oh, hell yeah. I've seen, like, I saw, like, a mod for Terraria that added this boss that was, like, a Chinese-style dragon, so it was, like, hella long and winding, and you'd have to, like, run along it as you fight it in the sky and shit, and I'd love to see that represented in, like, a 3D, like, Soulsborne combat system.
Yeah, the dragon fights in Dark Souls are really lame with a couple.
That sucks.
It really does. Because they're really fucking awesome.
Floor High Heels made Demon Souls look so fucking cool, and I'm so excited for it.
I can't wait till that remaster drops with the PS5.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get the PS5.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't a launch title, honestly, so I'll get to experience it all the sooner.
I'll just get it on Black Friday, and I'll probably have a real job by then. Either I'll have a real job, or they'll have reached some kind of agreement on the unemployment stuff.
Yeah, either would be nice.
I mean, right now they're playing footsies. I would take 400 a week, honestly, if they just get a fucking agreement together.
You'd still be making about as much as I make.
Well, in the end, we're both held up by these Democrips and Republicans.
Oh my god. Ain't
That's
nothing
how-
new but a flow of new Democrat. and Republicans.
I fucking hate politicians again. They're so fucking incompetent. They had months to figure this shit out. And, like, because they didn't figure it out in time, people basically just don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with, like, the funds that are coming into their house to help them deal with a literal fucking disaster. Like, they just transparently just don't give a shit about us, man. So we should just fucking kill them.
I mean, we're supposed to. Fusion.
The Tree of Liberty is a thirsty boy right now. And it can only be watered with the blood of tyrants.
You would be like a cult leader. You've got that energy.
What about that statement
persuasive
that persuasive energy? The Tree of Liberty is a thirsty boy.
Must be fucking quenched with the blood of tyrants.
It's gotta be, though, man. It's fucked up. Like, they just don't give a shit. It's so mean. So we should kill them and their immediate family to, staunch the bloodline.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I agree 100%. I'm just saying.
I mean, we already kill monsters in Bloodborne, so why don't we kill some monsters in real life, bro?
The training's already there. Bloodborne is training people to overrun their capitalistic dictators.
Honestly, I feel like if you charged up to the White House or some shit, well, like Donald Trump was giving like a fucking like presidential address or a press conference, and you like struck him with a sword, he'd just like go into like a fucking like Genova style final form.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I feel like any given politician would do that. Faith, the Tree of Liberty is a thirsty boy. I mean, that's the most American fucking thing you can say, dude. Benjamin Franklin
Faith, I don't
said
know. Faith, I don't know how long you've been in America, but that's the most American shit I've.
Lady Liberty is a fucking thought, and we've got to bukkake her with the blood of politicians. Diane would 100% support me. You know what? It's the I'm just gonna say it. It's the GOP's fault that Diane is a werefox. Every blood moon you've ever experienced in fucking Terraria, I have proof that Hillary Clinton was directly involved in those blood moons. I have information that will lead to the arrest of the Clintons.
That's how it's finally gonna happen. Fucking Terraria. Not all the other extremely criminal shit that she's done.
Oh, so we don't care about politics when I talk about them. Got it. These are the same cucks that are restricting your freedom of speech. They are harming
Let's just talk
foxes,
about
though.
cock instead.
How much do you fucking bet these motherfuckers and their wives wear fur? Think about that. You know, I'll never forget the wise words that my friend Dylan once told me. Charles, what makes the green grass grow?
Why don't you tell him?
Blood. Dylan would tell me that shit all the time.
Dylan also said, I remember it to this day.
I'm talking about...
I remember when my home got capped. End quote.
I think she does care a little bit, but she knows you've got that shit on lock, so she doesn't worry too much. She believes in you just like I believe in you, Faith. I'm speaking of all of them, man. Democrats, Republicans, fuck it, get the Green Party too. A bunch of fucking do-nothings.
Bunch of centrists, man. They don't know their right from their left.
No,
They
dude,
can't
I
make a
am a
damn
centrist.
decision.
As in, you put the politician in the center of the guillotine.
That's what I like to hear, Sonny boy.
Well, I believe in you. Are you
You do believe in
back-talking your
us.
master, kitten? That fucking hurt to say. Oh, bolt attack, you say? Oh shit. Oh my god. I have designed the daughter of the Cosmos killer. Fucking daddy is home, kitten. Let's get some bolt paper and let's fucking do this.
This is scientifically the run. I can hear the confidence in Nanashi's voice. I can hear the crackling of the electricity on that release.
I don't want to imply that I'm using my platform to radicalize my listeners, but I am trying to turn all of you into terrorists. Full transparency.
You should be honest about it.
I mean, yeah. That's how we are on this channel. We're nice and transparent. There's not going to be any, like nostalgia critic-esque little reveals that come out a few years later.
No collusion on this channel. We are not involved with Donald Trump by any means.
No, it's not subliminal messaging. It's just straight up, I'm telling you to kill your local politicians. Hang them. They're all very mean.
When's the last time they did something good for you other than a symbolic or a smile?
Every politician is ironically the mayor of New York from Batman Returns. They're all colluding with evil midgets to ruin your fucking life.
But just like Akira.
It's just like Akira! Nah, man, the midgets in that aren't evil, though. They're victims, too.
They're victims too.
Dude, Akira dropped some fucking knowledge bombs on you, dude.
Granted, I still haven't watched it the whole way, and I really should do that.
This is the run.
I'm going to demonstrate on the daughter of the Cosmos what you need to do to your local senator.
This has turned into an educational stream, I see.
You know what, Faith? The politicians want to take away your femboys. I'm saying it right now. They want to make the femboys illegal.
They don't like them. They don't like how they make you happy.
Yeah, they just don't like them because they don't make you happy.
Because they do make you happy.
Well, I mean, I do feel like Western civilization is trying to destroy beauty through PC culture. Because that's why we have to kill politicians on the left, too. Except for Andrew Yang and Bernie, they're cool. I'd smoke a fat blunt with those guys.
I am once again asking you not to bogart the joint.
Well, shit, I can't pass it through the microphone.
Oh god. Soon we'll have the technology after we kill all of the politicians. Hiya! Fuck! Okay. I didn't...
You can't say that while I'm actually holding a joint. It makes me self-conscious.
No, dude, it's fine. I wouldn't even smoke if I was there, because I need full concentration. Or maybe I need to use narcotics to transcend my current perception.
You need to get a little blood drunk. That's what you need
Yeah,
to do.
they're trying to destroy capitalism, Faith. Because we don't live in a capitalist society right now. We don't. We live in fucking weird, topsy-turvy communism, where when shit happens, they bail out the corporations instead of the people.
It's like the opposite of communism.
I mean, I'm sending a sensation to you right now. The sensation of public outrage.
Yeah, this isn't sensationalized at all, if that's what you're trying to say.
I'm sending you the sensation of being really mad at the current political system while you're fighting Ebrietas. Oh, yes! Give him the bone-hurting juice!
This is scientifically the run.
Oh, yeah! God, I thought Martyr Ligarius was a bitch, but holy fuck. This guy...
That boss is hit or miss, honestly. A lot of people find it really hard. I find it really easy. It's like different for everyone, I guess. For every build.
Every copy of Bloodborne is personalized.
As to whether Ebrietas is a bitch or not.
Yes. Just like Wario in Mario 64.
Back to grinding. Here we fucking go.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah. Post it on Facebook where all the boomers can see it. Because if they don't settle down, we're coming for them next. I sound like a very late era Megadeth album right now.
Oh my god.
I fucking do, and you know the exact one I'm talking about.
As a early Megadeth fan, sadly I do. Dude, like Holy Wars The Punishment Due was so tight, and then they come out with like some weird bullshit. Remember Five Magics, dude?
What?
You remember Five Magics, dog?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do. Give me alchemy, give me sorcery, thaumaturgy.
Shit was a bop, dude. The only metal song that's ever talked about thaumaturgy.
I'm master of 5 magics. I need some iframes. It's not that it's got hitbox lag. The hitbox is just so fucking big with those tendrils.
You can get extra iframes if you use the Hunter's Bone item.
Well, fuck. Looks like we're gonna buy some Hunter's Bones.
No, you have it.
Keep that in mind for future runs. If this
It's
is
not a consumable.
What?
It's not a consumable, it's like a spell.
Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him! Fuck. You know, I think I might need to listen to some Megadeth to get through this. Holy Wars! Paid by the
alliance to
Hang
kill
right.
all the giants.
Oh my god.
First mistake. Last mistake.
Oh my god.
Oh, I fucking love that shit. It's so goofy.
Trying so hard to be poignant. I love the fuckers.
You know, Faith, I love doing that, but you see that big zero next to the fucking eye that signifies insight? See that? I want you to look at it. I
That means
can't.
a little something.
That means I can't.
So,
I'm just gonna have to keep trying. You're the one watching me play a Souls-like game, Faith. We've talked about this before. I fucking suck at video games. You've played Terraria with me.
It's
I'm
okay.
ass! Except for Final Fantasy XIV, where I suddenly turn into an idiot savant because I'm playing as a cat girl.
If there were cattier armors in this.
oh, my ability would be so improved, because I'd be so invested in my cat girl.
My god.
You should see me play Final Fantasy XIV. In the end game, I'm like doing calculus while dodging these bullet hell patterns. Making like split-second tactical decisions because I'm the healer and I gotta decide who lives or dies.
First mistake. Last mistake.
That was the beginning of the end. Because from that we got
Hello, me. Meet the real me.
My god.
In my misfit's way of life, a dark black past is my most prized possession. Blood stains on my hands and the walls are closing in. Faith, I just kind of wear whatever you hand me and whatever looks cute.
Has anybody in chat got some song requests?
You definitely need some inspirational boss music.
I mean, I know exactly the thing. You ever hear of a little group called Windbone Ash?
Oh my god.
I have to be a warrior, a slave I couldn't be, a hero and a conqueror, fighting to be free.
Truly beautiful.
That song makes me think about Fire Emblem, so I like it.
Oh my god. How
But
is
it's like,
that?
I don't know, man. It just reminds me of Ike's travails during the Tellius saga. Because he leaves his homeland as a mercenary and returns as a lord. It's very complicated, but it's also really cool.
As a lawyer?
As a lord.
Oh.
He's like, he goes to a foreign land, and there he's like knighted by some kind of lollipope.
Nice.
Tellius has the best story in the Fire Emblem series. I'm just gonna fucking say it. I mean, you've got Book 1, Path of Radiance, which is just an absolute fucking slap. It's so fucking good. Like, gonna be real, the whole arc of, like, the Heron race, which is a relatively minor part of Path of Radiance, is, like, a million times better than Three Houses' whole story. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, you were like relaying to me some of the finer details of that over the phone, and you
Dude.
almost busted a tear.
Dude, the fucking tragedy of the Heron people will always stick with me. But then, like, you play through the first game, and then the sequel, like, flips it around, and you're playing as, like, a fucking, like, estranged priestess from the country that was the antagonist in the first game and shit, and you're seeing, like, the post-war, like, implications of your actions in the first game.
That's amazing.
Dude, it's so fucking good. And, like, dude, Radiant Dawn gets crazy because you're experiencing it from, like, several different, like, viewpoints at the same time. So you're getting filled in on, like, what the Beast Tribes are up to, what fucking Ike and the Grail mercenaries are up to after they fucking leave the noble court after being raised out of commonerhood. They, like, voluntarily leave because of how just, like, fuck-ass Crimea's whole political system is. It's so fucking good. God, I just want to play Path of Radiance now.
My God.
And this isn't even getting into, like, the individual arcs of characters. Jill is, like, better written than pretty much, like, 50% of characters in existence. Jill alone, like, her arc is fucking crazy, and it, like, will play into her gameplay and shit. I don't know, I just feel really passionately about Fire Emblem.
I know you do, and it's beautiful.
Dude, it's so
fucking detail about
It's so
it.
fucking good, because even the games I hate, like Three Houses, like, if I think about them, like, they do kind of have cool shit in there, though. Like, Dimitri's whole arc and his route is so fucking good. I've never felt so moved, honestly. Because, like, you see him, like, basically descend as low as a human being can go, and the only thing that brings him up out of that point is the love of his people and his nation, and that is just, that fucking hit me, man. Gave me some fucking tears.
Says the guy who opposed Spirit Week in high school because it encouraged nationalism.
Well, it's not
amongst the
about
students.
nationalism. He literally doesn't give a shit about being king. He's just like, fuck, man, my people are suffering. I've got to, like, figure out my own issues so I can go, you know, lead them and kill this bitch that's ruining everything.
I was just making a gaffe.
Nah, we should talk about Spirit Week, because that was the funniest shit.
That was the funniest shit. I'm feeling like making that a subplot of the Goetia RPG.
It has to be. If it's like a high school setting, of course there's got to be a weird Spirit Week event. With, like, ridiculous mini games to represent the stupid games they'd make us play.
Oh my god, have we talked about our Goetia RPG on the show?
Not in detail.
Jesus Christ. Just us having a fun time.
Okay, I
as
just checked,
autistic writers.
I just checked my Discord, Faith. Your shrine is very cute. I like it. So what is the most terrifying thing imaginable, and why is it a skeleton?
And why is it what?
Why is it a skeleton?
My god.
Notice that there are no skeleton enemies in this game? Yeah, that's because they're too fucking spooky.
There are skeleton enemies, you just haven't gotten there yet.
Or I blocked them out of my memory out of pure fright.
No, you just haven't gotten there yet.
Apparently there's a Steven Universe turn-based RPG, and it looks like the most cursed shit, and I kind of want to take the piss out of it on the channel if I can pick it up for free.
Oh my god.
It looks so fucking just, like... I can't wait to see how bad it is.
Go for it, man. Steven Universe is the stupid bit, though.
God, and fuck, man. I should have fucking just dumped Ree when I heard she was into that shit. That was my first warning sign.
There are many things you call the first warning sign.
Because she was just literally made of red flags!
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's my reaction to the CalArts art style too, Faith. Absolutely fucking disgusting. You ever just look at the CalArts style and your eyes are like talking to you and you're like, this is the most offensive thing I've seen in my fucking life. Why would you show me this? Why are you forcing me to look at this and take in the visual stimuli that I am interpreting through the little eye tubes to your brain? I can't believe you've done this to me.
Can't believe you've done that.
Alright. It's gonna be the run, am I just retarded, or is this boss really hard? Probably a little bit of both. And I don't think it's supposed to be locked on. That's like the first thing Charles told me. I really wish you could just cut its limbs off like in Monster Hunter. That's a pretty cool feature.
Oh yeah, just wait for There's a lot of dude living up. I don't know
Why they didn't bring that into this game? It seems really fitting.
What?
Like de-limbing bosses. There's a lot of that in Dark Souls.
There's a lot of it in Monster Hunter, and it's pretty fucking in-depth and cool in world. Like, it goes beyond just de-limbing. Like, if you've got, like, a bludgeoning weapon, like a really big hammer,
Yeah.
you would politicize a children's show because it wasn't originally a children's show. For some reason, somebody at Cartoon Network looked at, like, a really... like, at a webcomic that was really involved in, like, LGBT issues in the community, and they were like, yeah, let's make this into a show with a target demographic of 8 to 12. Yeah, they're gonna love it. I know they're gonna like it because the whole hood's gonna love it. And children's shows can be political and good. Like, Avatar had some pretty political messages.
Oh man.
But that's because its takes were, like, actually good and based. And why the fuck are people simping over Azula like, now? Like, it's literally the fucking Edelgard effect. You're just like, oh, based woman. And completely ignore the fact that she's a tyrant. And a psychopath.
I like Azula.
She's a good character. Like, she's an awesome antagonist. But, like, people unironically support her and, like, wish that she won. And that's the stupidest fucking thing that I've ever heard.
I don't support her, I just think she's hot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know about hot. Not necessarily my type. Fucking base Zuko beats the shit out of her, and I love it.
Zuko.
Zuko is base... Dude, he's, like, the best character arc ever, dude.
He really does.
Zuko and
Zuko's
Iroh are, like, peak fiction.
Oh shit, so I accidentally,
Like, I fucking... If you're saying that one episode that focused on Iroh's tragic backstory didn't leave you shaken and still shakes you to this day, I'm gonna call you a liar. I'm gonna fucking call you a liar. If you can listen to Brave Soldier Boy Comes Marching Home and not cry, you're a fucking robot like Mark Zuckerberg.
You're worse than Mark Zuckerberg. Even Mark Zuckerberg.
Even Mark Zuckerberg does the lip thing when he hears that. Brave Soldier Boy. Fuck. Back to grinding. I've never even really sat down to watch Steven Universe. I've watched a few breakdowns of it, and
Ebrietas' face looks like macaroni and cheese, by the way.
It really does.
Forbidden pasta.
But, like, I don't know. The real problem I have with Steven's universe is how much it seems to, like, justify abusers. Like, I don't remember the specifics of it, but there was this really... Yeah. So, I mean, I gotta get swoller. I need more injections. Thank you for going on this grinding journey with me. This will probably take fucking days.
It's okay, we're here for you. Through it all.
Thank you. But there was, like, this really fucking yikesy, very suspect arc in Steven's universe, where there was like this character that was presented as an antagonist that was from one of the characters' backstories. I don't fucking know any of their names. They all suck. But like, she was evil or some shit, so she got sealed at the bottom of the sea, and it turned out that she wasn't really too evil to, deserve being, trapped, millions of miles, not millions, but like thousands of miles down in a fucking lightless hell.
It's very strange.
And like, but the show completely doesn't reflect that. It's just like, yeah, they were totally justified in doing what they did, and then beating the shit out of her and leaving her worse off than even that. And I was like, wow, so that's why Rihanna likes it. It sides with her. If your partner is masculine and you perceive that they have wronged you, then you can just do whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'd have to go back and like read back up on it to get exactly like the exact, details that were very yikesy to me. But I could. I probably should, so I'll just sound more eloquent about it. But yeah, that show fucking sucked.
You should have like a vindictive speech written just on hand about Steven Universe that you can belt out because you hate it enough.
But I don't hate it enough to remember shit about it. It's not entertainingly bad even. Like, I can rant about Fallout 4 because it's entertainingly bad and I'll engage with it, and it's a pretty good modding platform to get, like, some anime titties in the wasteland, and that's all it's good for. So I can rant about it in depth because I know what's wrong with it, and I know how shit the story is. I mean, I've never played that, but I mean, just a cursory glance, and there's so much wrong with it. Charles can remember how fucking angry I was with it at first. Like, I hated it from the fucking get-go.
What?
It's Fallout 76. Faith, no it isn't. You haven't played old Fallout, so you really can't say that. It is absolute fucking garbage compared to what we used to have. We went from, like, the most Kino post-apocalyptic RPG series fucking ever, with some just absolute banger after banger. Even 3 was good. New Vegas is still talked about today. And I play it regularly, even.
It's really 1, 2, and New Vegas that are the standout ones, though, let's be real.
3 I kind of just have an unfair bias towards because it was my first, and it was like my first, like, big boy game, I'd say, that I played when I was 11, and it, like, opened me up to, like, games as an exploration of morality and whatnot. Like, it was the first game that blew that concept wide open for me. Well, I mean, you should compare it to things because there's the Fallout we deserve and the Fallout that we've gotten. And you can't see my hands, but the hand that is holding the Fallout that we got is on the floor. It cannot go physically lower. It is the stupidest fucking thing. I mean, I've never gotten this line of thought, like, oh, you can't compare things. You can't compare things to other things. Yes, you fucking can. There's a reason that we have competition in a free marketplace. And there's And I'm just gonna say it. As a consumer, I should be able to have a series I like and expect it to not go to shit. And I don't see how you can find it fun. It doesn't even seem playable. The glitches are fucking atrocious. The grind is worse than what I'm doing right now. Well, you should compare it, because it doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's part of a greater series. And it's part of a game developer that is showing these very worrying, tendencies. You can't look at shit in a vacuum. And I don't even see how it would be fun in a vacuum. There's nothing to do. Even the Wastelanders, like, great, you've added NPCs, 2 fucking whole hours of content, and it's the same stupid Radiant quests we already had. They didn't even fucking add human NPCs. They were already in the game's code, so they just literally, like, threw some shit together in the GEC editor that you can use at home to make mods for the game.
They literally made a homebrew multiplayer Fallout 4 with none of the shit that made Fallout 4 remotely playable.
And after DMCAing a bunch of multiplayer projects for actual Fallout games. Thanks for taking down Fallout New Vegas together. I was really looking forward to playing that with friends, but no, that's okay. We can just play 76, I guess. I didn't want to have a multiplayer version of the best RPG ever made in the West, but yeah, that's fine. That's cool, Todd.
I'm very emotionally hurt, as you can tell.
Todd Howard really is a scumbag, man.
We need to kill him along with the politicians. He lies so much, he's an honorary one, I think. I love how he'll, like, lie about liking the older games to get clout, and fucking idiots on 4chan will believe him.
I don't really like the whole lizard people thing, but if there are lizard people, Todd Howard is one of them.
He does have an unnatural stare, and I think it's just that photo of him that gets, you know, circulated around a lot. But it's not just Todd Howard. Like, a lot of the Fallout devs that have worked on the series from 4 onward have had some really cucked takes about just RPG design in general. Like, there was a guy who was, like, the co-director of Fallout 4, I guess, that said that he didn't like dialogue in games and would always skip past it and didn't care about it. And, like, why the fuck would you put a guy like that in charge of a game like Fallout?
For real, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's very not based, to be fair.
Why would you put him anywhere near an RPG? Put him in charge of some fucking brain-dead shooter, because that's what they ended up making. Thank God I can mod Fallout 4, so it's at least reasonably entertaining and satisfies my gun autism.
By the way, what the fuck was that? Like 13 weapons in the whole game? For real? You think that shit's gonna fly after Fallout New Vegas? With its plethora of shit for me to choose from?
I mean,
But it has no merits to begin with, and you really can't consider it in a vacuum. All of the merits it has comes from shit that was already done. You gotta think about, like, you paid money for this as a product, as an experience.
I paid
Did they earn your dollar?
$60 for it.
and they want more, motherfucker. They got a microtransaction shop up in that bitch. They take, and they still aren't satisfied. Alright, I think I'm just retarded fighting this boss. And then you've got the added insult of the fact that there's never going to be a good game with the Fallout name on it again, or in that universe. Like, all the potential that the Fallout, like, setting had for storytelling and interesting ideas and plots, all the shit that's been set up over 1 and 2 and New Vegas, it's just gone. Just dust in the wind. Nobody's going to do shit with it again. You're never going to see anything interesting out of the setting again.
It's really a shame. Unless there's a radical shift of head at Bethesda. Then that is
I think that at least for video games, you should be able to challenge the head of a developer to a trial by combat, and whoever emerges the victor gets to have the IP. You need to have, like, overwhelming support from the fan base to issue the challenge, though. I think that would fix a lot of shit, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
after you complete the game, it falls flat.
Video games for us.
If you can't
Play through a game, if you don't want to play through a game again, like at least 3 times, as far as I'm concerned, you haven't got your money's worth out of it. I'm on, like, my fucking 3rd playthrough of Fire Emblem Fates, and I'm showing no signs of stopping. The playthroughs I've gotten out of New Vegas, I've played that game like 20 fucking times. And I keep going back. Partly because of the modability, but also because there's so much different shit you can do.
Same with Morrowind. There's just so much shit you can do.
Morrowind is really awesome.
I still chuckle thinking about the boots of blinding speed.
Yeah.
That was the funniest shit.
What was that one? Was that the dude you just like, you walk out of the main city and he just like falls out of the fucking sky?
No,
that's
I got off of a chick who was like, "Oh, can you protect me as I seek passage to this town? I'll throw in a magical item in it for you." And she gives you the boots of blinding speed, and you're like, "Thanks, fam. This is gonna be so useful." And it kind of is if you can still see. You can make out like the vague landscape, and that's enough sometimes. Well, yeah, the average gamer doesn't have friends. And if you're, again, what the fuck? It's in a series of single-player RPGs. What the fuck do you mean you need to have friends to play it? Like, I expect to need friends when I'm playing like Monster Hunter or Smash or like, you know, these multiplayer games.
Yeah, games like Fallout are made exclusively for people who don't have friends to play games with. So.
Yeah, what the fuck is this normie appropriation of our culture? RPGs aren't for you, motherfuckers. They are 3,000-hour affairs for those of us who, in fact, don't have parties to go to on the weekend. No, don't vomit on me. No! Oh, now we know you're getting close to the fucking laser bullshit. And I think he healed a little bit, too. Woo, yeah! Yeah, then why don't you just play a better game with them? And if your friends don't own better games, they're not your friends. Seek a higher social stratum. I mean, I wouldn't be with you if that isn't how I operated, Faith. I had a low-value mate, so I sought out a high-value one, and that's how we got here.
But it's taking your time that you could have spent playing a good game, such as Yakuza 0 or Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
Or this.
Or Nier Automata again, fuck it. Or Bloodborne. You could have spent that time with your family, or your dog.
It's like, whoever thought Fallout needed MMO elements?
I mean,
whoever thought that?
It was originally planned as a spin-off since the Interplay days, because they did want to do a project called Project V13, which was going to be like an MMO version of the isometric RPGs.
Whoa.
The gameplay of Yakuza is basically, so I usually stream doing the meme shit, like trying to bowl a fucking triple to get a chicken, but the gameplay is actually, well, I mean, maybe you have to fucking play the game or use Google to find that out, but I'll lay it on you. It's basically a brawler with RPG elements, and it varies from game to game a little bit, but basically you're going to be throwing down in the streets with a bunch of tough guys, and you can do all sorts of shit. Like, fucking, like, pick up, like, impromptu weapons, or bring your own weapons, or master these various different fighting styles, and they've all got these skill trees and whatnot, and make them feel very different from one another. And it's basically, yeah, it's basically a martial arts / crime drama RPG. There's also elements of investigation. There's different side quests where you have to, like, interact with people.
And on top of that, it's got like a
Truly
million
dark.
subsystems. You can spend like fucking 40 hours just like in this weird side quest where you're racing little like fucking RC cars and shit. And it's got this fully fleshed out quest line with an NPC that you develop a relationship with and get super attached to. And then like 2 fucking games later, you'll run into the same NPC, but he's like hella older now because time has passed, and he's gone from like this weird dude that races like RC cars, and now he's got like a wife and a family and shit. And that causes your character to have like an existential crisis because like he doesn't have a wife and a family.
My God.
Yakuza's beauty is really hard to like describe. And on top of like all the silly shit, you've actually got a very gripping narrative, and it's got like the whole Kiryu saga.
The fact that you don't like Street Fighter or Soul Calibur is soul-crushing, to say the least. The fuck is wrong? What the fuck, Faith? You say these things, and... Okay, Soul Calibur isn't a 2D playing game, though. It was literally one of the first and most successful 3D fighters along with Tekken. You're gonna get good at fighting games one way or another when we live together, Faith. I'm gonna strap you down on a fucking chair, and we're gonna boot up Guilty Gear, and I'm not gonna let you out until you at least learn the basics of playing Soul. No, you don't get to meh, because I'm playing all the games you like, so you're gonna learn to have high-tier taste.
Don't worry. They're just like...
None of that normie shit. We play fighting games in this household. It actually doesn't play like that too much. It's more like a modern variation of shit like Streets of Rage or like River City Rampage, where you're just beating through like a whole bunch of guys.
Well, you're going to find enjoyment, because we're going to sit down and we're going to play some fucking Tekken many sleepless nights. You haven't truly tried them before, you need to learn how to play them. It's a completely different fucking...
Once you really get the inputs down, it's a completely different experience. Once you learn to start loving the half circle, you haven't seen enough because you don't like them and they're objectively good. Oh, it better be doable. Because, oh boy, you're going to have to play all the fighting game series to keep up with me.
Unstoppable. And
Unshakable.
In PE, when you were supposed to be training your body, you were training your fucking soul.
I was
with
training...
fighting games.
I was training my soul. Alright, wake the fuck up, bitch. I need more vitality. Truly is a soul-crushing grind.
Hell, man, you're telling me. I'm doing some shit too.
Well, you'll be in
behind
a
the
sour mood at
scenes.
first, but you just need someone who's willing to, like, actually sit down and teach you, and, like, won't be a brain-dead practice bot, but will actually let you get some moves in and, you know, start to learn a rhythm for shit. Fighting games can have, like, a high barrier of entry, but you just need someone willing to take that journey with you, or a really big penis. In my case, I had the latter, but you will have the former. I really hope I said that right and didn't get it backwards.
You did get it right. Good job.
Okay, because it would have been really funny if I got it backwards. You'll like it a lot better if you have
Fighting
somebody
games
personally
are really
train you.
fun. Like, exactly. Me and my brother learned how to play 3D fighters back in the day with like Budokai 2 and shit.
It's not too complicated, Faith. Honestly, if you just... Faith, I'm going to tell you a secret right now. Every 2D fighter Okay, I'm going to tell you how to do every 2D fighter's main special move that is like their bread and butter. Half circle forward, light attack. You've just learned every single 2D fighter character. Literally every one. That's how you do a Hadouken. That's how you do Ragna's Dragon Upper. That's how you do Soul Bad Guy's forward dash. That's it. You've learned the bread and butter of pretty much every 2D fighter that isn't some fucking wacky shit. And honestly, yeah, there's nothing more wholesome than learning that shit with your sibling. I remember, like, letting my brother win at Tekken against me when he was, like, 3. And that is the most wholesome thing I've ever fucking done. Because at this point, it's like a family tradition. And frankly, Faith, if you're not high IQ enough for it, we'll just make you high IQ enough. Because I need a high IQ mate. Ah, this must be really painful to watch. Fucking hell. Alright, maybe I'm just gonna try it with the one-handed variation. Faith, if remembering a single button combo that is universal across almost every character is too much, then, well, frankly, you're fucking lying, because I've seen you be really smart about other shit. Just fucking get good, Faith. Well, you're not disappointed, but, like, this is the same as people telling me to get good in Soulsborne games. You just need to figure it out, man. You have the capability. It's not so much I'm disappointed in your capability, just your unwillingness to try. Like, that's even worse than incapability.
Yeah, I mean, you can be like the fighting game master, and you'd never know it because you don't want to try it.
Yeah, you just say it's too much. Well, you're gonna need to budge. I budge on shit all the time and try things I didn't like. I really didn't like Terraria at first. And then I really got into its gameplay loop and I learned how to fucking play. Now it's one of the fucking greatest games of all time. You'll notice that I've gotten into pretty much everything you're into, right, Faith? Like, I play For Honor, I'm playing Soulsborne games. I picked up Monster Hunter because of you after getting discouraged and giving up the series. Like, I like playing shit that you like because you have good taste. And I just kind of wish you could think the same of me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, yeah, one-handed isn't treating me any better. Fuck your fucking side tentacles. Dude, I think I'm just fucking done with Bloodborne. I've hit the wall, and you saying no you're not just makes me want to fucking uninstall it right now.
This isn't an optional ball.
It's a what?
This is an optional boss, you know.
Well, we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna come back to it. Should I just keep progressing in the nightmare?
Yeah.
Because I need to get better. I've already grinded up to level 97.
Nice.
I don't know, Faith. You just say you won't budge on things, and, like, you really should budge. Because an unwillingness to try
Budging
things is
is fun.
low-key kind of off-putting. Just in a person in general. Like, fuck, man, that's the whole point of having a girlfriend. Yeah, this was optional. This has been optional this whole fucking time. So, you know, I'm gonna tell it what I told the fucking Sun Boss in Chrono Trigger, and I'm gonna say deuces. So yeah, the past 2 hours and 30 minutes of your life could have easily been avoided. Moving along, we're going to Nightmare of Mensis. We're gonna have a good time.
You haven't unlocked the Nightmare Frontier yet?
No.
Huh. That's that also is optional, but
Well, I at least want to
much
see the
easier.
optional. I at least want to try all the optional bosses. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat that bastard.
The amygdala?
Not the amygdala. The fuck! I'm on fire. 2 seconds in, and we're on fire. And the bell ringing woman is at her shit again. Fuck. Man, I really am kind of hitting a fucking wall. But yeah, man, you shit. And this goes for anybody watching the stream. Just try shit, man. You never know what you're gonna like. I try new shit every day. You know, mostly because I'm a fucking technical wizard and I can kind of just try shit for free. But I find myself liking things. You know what? In recent memory, literally just a day ago, didn't really think I'd click well with the Advanced Wars series.
Dude, I picked up Days of Ruin and that shit low-key slaps.
Well, I mean, condiments. Yeah, there is some shit that people just aren't going to budge on, and I think condiments is one of them. So you can breathe fire, too. God knows how many heads you got that you don't need, that you're hoarding from the rest of us. And you're going to do the lecture thing. I feel like the Nightmare Hall was very easy compared to the rest of the Nightmare.
Oh yeah.
But now I've got electricity on my sword. Okay, I'm getting really lucky fighting this fuckaroo. Ducking and weaving. Weaving and ducking. The Nanashi Golden story. Fuck. Fuck. Well, I'm mostly talking about with video games, because there's a lot of good shit and a lot of good, like... Well, Faith, we've already established that you will eat nothing but pizza and pasta, and I'm okay with that. Worst case scenario, that's just gonna make you a little chunky, and I'm fucking here for it. But, like, when it comes to shit like books and video games... Well, you're not a stubborn fucker. You actually have, like, a very sensitive stomach that we can only put certain things in. Food is, like, a whole different issue. Woo, yeah!
Getting real fucking tired of this game shit.
Yeah, the Nightmares
I thought we'd have at least one stream like this, where I just hit a brick wall and I go nowhere. That's okay. It's just all part of the experience.
It really is. At this point in the game, you just have to get good, man. Honestly. Like, this is peak Soulsborne difficulty. Until we get to the DLC, and then it's like, what the fuck? But...
Alright.
Like, the Fisherman's Hamlet is the craziest bullshit, like, you will ever experience.
Oh, okay, so that attack will track you, okay. Very cool. Man, this game is stopping being fun, Charles.
What's that?
It's gone from, like, a reasonable challenge to just, like... The fuck can I do against this? What recourse am I left with but to, you know, cheese my way through this shit? Nice!
That's what you have to do. That.
Fuck. Oh, I just immediately yeet myself off the cliff.
What you really need to do is rush into the castle area.
So this is a part I can just run through?
I mean, that's what I would advise.
Ooh, yeah. I gotta run, gotta fucking bolt. Where was all my tail? Ugh, what are you? Jesus fucking Christ, what are these shambling creatures? Okay, I've made it in. Fuck it, down we go.
So I
That's
just
not where you're supposed to go.
defeated the last boss before the last boss. So I'm gonna start a new character.
Indeed. I'll tell you when I get insight.
Indeed. Also, I'm gonna use the bathroom right quick, so I'll be right back.
I don't know, but back on the topic of Yakuza, I don't know if it can be really comparable to, like, an actual fighter. It definitely shares elements. Like, it is a game about martial arts and shit. So there are going to be, like, some fighter elements, but there's no button inputs, really. And, honestly, if it gets too hard, you can just buy, like, a bajillion healing items that are dirt cheap in the game, and just cheese your way right on through all the fights that are too difficult. Lighten the lamp. So falling down there is not an option. Well, the note told me not to give up, so I can't. I must steel myself. A hunter's resolve is their greatest weapon. Back, creature! Oh, miserable fiend! Charles, I've been enheartened.
What happened?
A complete stranger has insisted that I not give up the hunt. I must press on.
You can never give up the hunt.
I didn't choose the thug life! The thug life chose me, motherfucker!
No!
Hey, did you hear about the phenomenal strategy game that was made entirely by a team of cats?
What was it called?
The Sydney Hours Civilization.
Oh my god.
Okay, they throwing rocks now. Fear the lightning! Oh, I'm really feeling it now. Thunderstruck! Charles, real shit, does it feel like the Civilization series has gotten more tame as time has gone on?
I haven't played the most recent.
I just feel like when I used to play exclusively Civ 2... Oh, I died to Frenzy. When I used to exclusively play Civ 2, I feel like... I don't know, I just feel like games were a lot more crazy. Like with Egypt taking over like the whole of Africa and getting into like a nuclear war that just like kept propagating itself with the Mongols over Asia. And like the Japanese being fucking bullied so hard they crossed the Pacific and settled the Americas in like 200 BC or some shit. Like I don't really get shit like that anymore when I play the newer ones. It's always Civ 2 that has that peculiar kind of autism I really love.
Civ 2 is, in my opinion, the best one. By far.
It's
Hands
so
down.
fucking good. Well, yeah. What are these things in a row? I wonder what they do. How did they play into this crazy shit? How were they typecast into all this madness? I like the sword. The sword is catching up to the axe in terms of usefulness, or maybe not. But the sword is electric now.
Who knows? I love that sword, honestly.
Civ 5 is good, but Civ 6 doesn't quite feel the same. But Civ 6 also has a bunch of other stupid shit like Australia, so I love it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Civ
Gonna have
6
to
added
explain
Australia
that one to me.
finally. And I'm here for it. Oh, fuck. Your life is spared by the rock. I like Civ 6 because they basically made Alexander the most broken motherfucker in existence.
What's his ability?
Oh, it's hell. I remember Hellenistic Fusion was really, really fucking broken because you get research points for conquering shit.
Whoa.
On top of that, no, here's where he gets really broken. You know how, like, being at war will make your citizens unhappy?
Yeah.
Alexander completely negates that. So you've got no war weariness penalty, and you're getting research points for every city you conquer. You use those research points to keep, like fucking researching shit, particularly getting breakthroughs, because I think also conquering a city gave you breakthroughs. And real shit, breakthroughs, I don't know if you were there when they introduced this mechanic in an expansion, breakthroughs will give you points towards a golden age. So if you conquer enough shit and use your advanced fucking military technology to do so, you can keep getting even more breakthroughs, making your technology even more ahead of the time, and giving you victory points that will keep you locked into a cycle of golden ages that in turn give you even more advanced technology to go out and conquer shit with. Like, you can just brute force your way through the entire fucking game with him. Alexander is the most stupidly fucking broken thing I've ever seen. Like, he's like Cylon tier in how broken he is.
Oh, I love the Cylons.
Yeah, but their fucking ability just makes them absolutely wreck ass when you pick them.
Hell yeah, it does. That's why I choose them every time. Oh my god, dude.
I don't know, man. The
My
octopus
new character's
people.
like Blasian Aragorn.
What?
I said my new character's like Blasian Aragorn.
Blasian Aragorn. I mean, we certainly are blazing. Blazing through these misshapen enemies. Okay, is my frenzy gonna stop rising? Thank you. Cool, that's really nice. Okay, stop. See, this guy knows where it's at. He was using an axe and everything. Patrician. Oh, I'm hearing a werewolf. Warhammer is for children. Not too big of a Warhammer fan. Just the tabletop community it has around it has really fucking burnt me out. It's just really edgy and completely uninteresting to me. Frankly, not anime enough, not interested. Next time we'll get them.
But it's not working, champ. Son of a
Not
bitch.
so much the frenzy mechanic. The frenzy mechanic hasn't been as much as a bitch for me as people have described it. It's more just this area and all these enemies and my complete lack of friendship. There is no jolly cooperation. There is only pain. There is only pain.
There was only the
Okay,
Finally
we're
realized
so
you're
we're
wasted.
gonna go the opposite direction. Oh my god, he's right on my tail. Ironically enough, he's the werewolf in the situation. Hope I can open this door. I really hope I can open the door. Oh,
I think you
boy.
might be able to open that door.
Oh god, it's gonna be real close. Dodge roll through. Run to safety. Maybe it's not safety. Oh my god, there's spiders! Oh no. Oh,
We have entered the singing part of the stream.
this is terrible. Oh my god, there's a whole family of spoods. Arachnophobia trigger warning, I guess. Faith, you might want to tune out. If you need to leave, I understand. So run past the spiders too?
Yes.
Well, some people have arachnophobia. Faith just doesn't like spiders, so I'm telling her if she has to not watch, I'm cool with that. Yep, there it is. Fucking told ya. Right when I started going off about Faith's arachnophobia, she just pops into chat with, "What the fuck?"
Oh my god.
Cool, blood vials. Woo! Oh, I shouldn't have stopped running because they don't stop coming.
They don't stop coming. They really don't stop coming.
Oh god, there's eyes on the walls.
Oh yeah, it's very unpleasant.
Okay, do I just run through this area?
Keep running until you get to the balls.
Oh god. Cool, shaman bone blades. You know what else is down here? Unending terror. Fear. That looks like a boss. I'm hearing a crying infant. No, it's just a fellow hunter. Oh, what's your deal? They seem docile. Okay, I have no time for your shit. Do I have time for your shit? Because there's a chest up here I could probably open if I beat you. How much damage do you take when I hit you, sir? Not a lot, but it's a start. Hey, can you fucking not with that? Oh my god, it's the fucking octopi again. This guy is fucking octopi.
Those
And
are
it's fucking
never fun.
missed. Fuck your mist.
You should be encountering the crows with dog heads,
Not yet.
and then the dog with a crow head.
Why would they do that? Is it like a really tiny crow head on a big dog body? Cause that would be funny as hell. I feel like
It's
I'm gonna be
more
so
unnerving than funny.
I want to unnerve this guy as in separate his fucking nerves from his body. Oh god! He's got Ludwig's Holy Blade too. Stab! Okay.
Did you tell him that this is a safe space?
He doesn't seem to understand that this is a safe space.
Did you ask him to please leave?
I don't think please is gonna help. No, you may not tentacle me, sir. We're both like staying just out of each other's reach, using the using Ludwig's Holy Blade. He's got tentacles that I don't.
I do.
Strike without fear.
Those tentacles.
Strike without fear. Okay. Maybe a little fear. Maybe a healthy amount of fear. Okay, maybe a spoonful of fear. A comically large one at that. By my hand you will be slain. Maybe not. Oh! Okay, see, that fight's more like it. That just makes me enticed to try even harder because victory feels attainable. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why you strive to be better in these games.
Yeah, except certain enemies just don't feel like that. Oh fuck, I've got like no blood vials. I'm gonna do the thing just a little bit more. Are there more fucking wizards here? I swear to God. How is it already 1:22?
I don't know, we're just vibing so hard that time just flies, you know what I'm saying?
I'm in pain. I might call it a night pretty soon. Maybe once I get to the next lantern.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Who were the octopus people in Master of Orion that I always played?
The Trilarians.
Hell yeah. Bending time and space.
They were fucking dope, dude. They had such good lore.
They really fucking did. They could
That's
perceive shit
what I strive
four-dimensionally.
to achieve
They could
with
perceive
my, like...
They could perceive shit, like, four-dimensionally.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fucking... I love how they were basically the old ones, though.
Yeah.
Like they come from like a watery extra dimension and shit.
They use their strange science. Back to the nightmare.
I really want to link you to some lore about the nightmare.
Gotta touch my figurine's thighs for good luck. Oh, so good. I'm so happy I got a Tamamo no May.
One of the lucky few.
What?
One of the lucky few.
Yeah. Got my body pillow coming in.
Truly free, living your best life.
I am truly becoming the weeb I've always wanted to be. Now we're gonna dash through Spiderland.
Wait. So I feel like Dark Souls, which is the next game on our list, is gonna have a much more forgiving difficulty curve. I'd say Bloodborne's one of the harder entries in the series.
Why is my Sinister Bell resonating? Hold on. Hold on. Why am I being invaded? Now of all times?
This is what I like to call good content. Just kill him.
Good fucking content, you say. And there's a spider this time. This spider wasn't here last time, so we've got an added complication. I hope he fucking dies to all this hostile shit. I hope he just sees that I'm having a hard enough time. Well, I've denied him the pleasure. Yeah, just as he gets here. Fuck you, buddy. You know exactly what you were gonna do.
Did you kill his ass?
No. I died just as he got there. Denying him the pleasure.
Where did you get invaded at?
So, fuck you, smelly ADT. I'm having a hard enough time. I hope you die. I hope somebody really close to you gets some kind of terminal illness that has like a worm explode out of their fucking gut and just covers you in phlegm and blood. I'm really fucking offended.
Did you unlock the shortcut in the castle at least?
Oh, hell no.
Alright.
I don't fucking know. Why invade somebody else at all in this game? Do you, like, get anything from it?
What's that?
Do you get anything from invading other people?
Yeah, depending on what covenant you're in.
I'm still gonna maintain that I have a hard enough fucking time with this shit as is. Bye, Faith. Why do they have my echoes? Alright, I think that's about it for tonight.
Oh my god.
This shit's just frustrating, man. I don't know. I want to play something that doesn't make me want to pound my head against the wall and then get some sleep.
Right on. That makes sense.
It's late. Tomorrow, same time?
Yes, sir.
Or wait, you don't have work tomorrow, right?
I don't work tomorrow, so we can start whenever.
Fuck, dude. 16-hour Bloodborne stream, I guess.
Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, hopefully the DLC will download within the day. Alright, well, I guess that's it.
Alright.
See you next time. Bye.